New York City in the 20th century was a whirlwind of change, chaos, and culture. It was the century that made the city what it is today, iconic, unpredictable, and full of life. At the turn of the century, millions of immigrants passed through Ellis Island, chasing the American dream. Italians, Irish, Jews, and so many others crowded into tenements, working long hours and building the city brick by brick. It was tough, but full of hope. The skyline began to rise. In the 1920s and 30s, the Empire State Building and Chrysler Building pierced the sky, symbols of ambition during the Great Depression. Even in the darkest economic times, New Yorkers never stopped pushing forward. Jazz, art, and rebellion defined the Harlem Renaissance, a cultural explosion led by black artists, poets, and musicians that would change American culture forever. In the 1950s, the subway became the city's nervous system, connecting the boroughs and transforming daily life. Families moved into high-rises, and New York became the media capital of the world, with television and advertising booming. But it wasn't all glamour. The 1970s were rough, crime spiked, Times Square was gritty, and the city nearly went bankrupt. Yet somehow NYC survived and reinvented itself again. By the 1980s and 90s, Wall Street was roaring. Hip-hop was born in the Bronx, and punk rock screamed from downtown clubs. From Studio 54 to Central Park joggers, from blackout nights to breakdancers in the subway, New York never stopped moving. The city was a melting pot of cultures, a stage for protest and progress where people of every background clashed and connected. New York City in the 20th century wasn't just a place, and it was an attitude. Tough, creative, bold, and never, ever boring. If you could make it there, you really could make it anywhere.